Holy shit. Holy shit. So I literally just got back from... Holy fuck, I gotta pause my stream. I just got back from the Create a Sim, and she's gone into labor. Like, this was my Create a Sim screenshots. Look at her. She's so cute. I love her hair. Okay. And I fucking opened my window. So sorry if you can hear that. We're gonna send her alone. Ooh, our first boy! Okay. Oh fuck. What are we at? I think we need a G name. Okay, quick editor's note. I thought it was really funny that when I googled the names, it paused on Aaron because how I pronounce this family's last name is Leloid. So I thought it was really funny that it stopped on Aaron because, you know, if you know, you know.
Leloid? That's right!
I'm just gonna Google a G name. Gabriel is the first one I see. Do Gabe for short. 2 boys. And we get an H. I'll just do another H. Hayden. Hayden's a good one. Actually, I'm gonna do Harry. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Oh my god, I gotta update the timer or the counter now. And we're just going up by 2s. And I'll show you what it looks like when there's a new baby. Psycho, new baby. What was it?
Gabe Lloyd.
Fuck, baby number 7. He, him, Myra, and Victor. Currently in house. And then, boom, another one.
And another
Harry. Lloyd. Lloyd. And he, him, Myra, Victor, currently in house. Boom. Boom. Oh, let me change this.
Okay, so I gave my Notion a quick makeover, and then I added a few new sections like the graveyard, but also the CC list finds, where I linked all of the CCs that I've recently gone shopping in the middle of this episode, which you'll see later. Also, don't worry, most of these say Patreon. I just prefer downloading stuff from Patreon, but everything is free.
Hi, welcome back, or hello if you're new here. I'm Bugs, or Buggy, and today it is episode 8 of the 100 Baby Challenge. This is kind of a weird start for me because normally I do this at the beginning of my videos, but considering the fact that I gave birth, like right after I did my Create a Sim, I felt like I had to do it kind of differently this episode, and I hope that you don't mind that. Because honestly, I was just about to get off to go play Horizon Zero Dawn. I've been really enjoying that game. And then she gave birth, so I had to stay and play a couple, like 10 minutes more. So, yeah.
One thing that I think is really interesting about, like, I don't know, doing this whole YouTuber thing is that while going back and editing these videos, if I save the footage for, I don't know, a few days, it feels like I'm lying to my audience because just then I spoke about how I wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn, and at the time of me recording this video, I was just starting the game, okay? Not even 10 hours into the game. At the time of me editing this video, it's like, I don't know, a week later, I have finished the game. I took a break from The Sims and played Horizon Zero Dawn. I completed the whole game. I bought it for the Steam sale, and I should have bought the second game, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna finish it that fast. And then I fucking finished it that fast, and I'm not paying 40 bucks, so I'm gonna wait to the next Steam sale, because I already have like 9 bucks in my account. Anyways, we're doing an update of the house. I'm gonna put a clip of, or a picture of what our house used to look like But this is before we move lots later this episode. God, the babies in this game are so fucking ugly.
What did he say?
Okay, and then I made a decision to cut out the fucking infant stage. It's so fucking annoying. So like a half an hour and 45 minutes later, I don't know. We finally were able to age them up. Holy fuck, I'm leaving that in. I'm not re-recording. This fucking shit is annoying. I also made the decision to cut out a lot of the toddler milestones, but don't worry, if you are curious, you can look at my Notion. I swear I won't mention it again. This is the last time, but I do try and write down and put in all the pictures for each of the Sims. So like right here, for example, all the screenshots that I took from this moment with Addie and whichever the fuck toddler this one is. Maybe it's Dawn. I think it doesn't matter. I put it into the Notion. We just need her to be level 3 in body and then she can be leveled up. And by leveled up, I mean aged up, because all of her other skills are level 3, but it's not the same thing for the other sleeping twin toddler.
Shit, is it her birthday? Oh no.
Which, it's not a big deal because we have been preparing.
Okay, we're gonna throw her a birthday party, we're gonna age her up, and then we're gonna age her down.
Because I bought a de-aging potion last episode or whatever.
Oh my god, I totally forgot. We haven't done any laundry. Like, at all.
It's for real been just piling up, which, so realistic. Laundry is my least favorite chore. Like, if I get rich, that is the first job that I'm gonna pay somebody else to do.
Can you leave your mother alone? She's about to blow out her candles. Jesus. Oh! Oh my god, got me almost missing it. Dude, why do her eyeballs look like that?
Okay, I just want everybody to look at the potion of youth that I'm drinking right now. It's not gonna work, but I gaslighted myself into thinking maybe I didn't even buy it.
And now... everybody go home. But she didn't age down. Like, she drank the thing. I'm so fucking tired of her. This game sucks. Why doesn't she just put him down and then go get food? Dawn is an A student. Okay, wait. This is Dawn, right? Yeah. She's high self-esteem. So she's an A student. Is she responsible? Let's see. Oh, we can age her up? I shouldn't have destroyed that cake. Self-assured. Fuck yeah. Okay, so...
A little context. I have spent more than 45 minutes getting rid of this ignored sentiment, okay? I got no good angles because I knew I was going to cut it out. This is the last good angle I got, okay?
Fucking motherfuck shit. Balls fuck shit.
Destroy the child. Corrupt them all.
How does this make sense?
As you can see, I'm very frustrated. It's taking me quite a long time to get to this point.
How does this make sense? We've been spending hours with her. How the fuck do we fix that? Fuck, no wonder she thinks you hate her. You literally cried after hugging her. Like, buying her love.
I'm telling you, we tried everything, okay? This is one of the reasons I got off.
Come on. What the fuck? Like, she's just repeatedly getting this ignored sentient, but we've been hanging out with her literally 4 hours.
Okay, and then something unexpected fucking happens. What's her face fucking wakes up and if she just got what I think she did. You motherfucker! You motherfucker. I just watched my mic peak. And I bet that this isn't even gonna go away. Okay, it's almost gone. What the fuck are you doing? Go to the bathroom. Dude, I fucking hate this game. What the fuck? Where is she? What the fuck? Oh my god. What? So Faith has gotten birthday notification. Which is good because she doesn't have potty. But Evelyn hasn't got the birthday notification, but she can be aged up early. So it's time to age them both up. I never got rid of the fucking ignored sentiment. Whatever. From Charmer to Glutton.
Nibborf.
Moment of truth. Fucking thank God. Because I was worried that when they got aged up, they wouldn't be happy. Why does it change her hair color? Damn, I can't do this. I need to get more kids custom content. Fuck. I'll be right back. Okay, on this build and buy, we're doing a bigger lot change. I spoke, I think last episode, maybe it was the episode before, I don't know, that I wanted to move onto a bigger lot. But I also spoke about in the beginning of this series that I wanted to keep this house and just like kind of build with it as I expand. It's also in one of the rules that we can't change the lot traits that we give. So I only have one lot trait. I've only given myself one lot trait, so I have 2 more that I can give myself. But honestly, I'm not that happy with how the house finished looking. I wasn't very inspired as I was building it. Was that because I didn't have a single fucking picture pulled up? Like, not even a Pinterest tab of inspiration. Nothing. I was just going on vibes and hope. Like, what was I thinking? I think I did pretty well. I think that it's definitely a place to start. I don't know. I'm not a builder. I mentioned when, I don't know, whatever episode it was, that this house is from Grippy. Gryphi. It was her 100 baby challenge starter house, and I've just kind of expanded it since then. And I don't know. I love downloading libraries or lots from the gallery because
It's decorated. I don't have to do it. I get to look and explore the build, because normally I watch like a YouTube video of the build. Like I normally go to my two favorite creators, Griffy or Jessica Pie YT. I really love the detail that they both include in their builds, and I find that even if the stories that the builds have don't fit perfectly, I can change little things here and there and match, you know, their builds to my neighborhood story or my story or whatever. But with this, I thought it would be harder if I just made my own house and decorated my own house. And yeah, it is really fucking hard. But I'm trying not to give up, but I hate what I have so far. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh my god. And I was just thinking, man, I'm kind of running out of money. Anyways, so this is kind of a long build and buy. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not really happy with the end result, but one thing I am happy with is I'm happy with the kitchen, because the change of cabinets was really needed, and I really like the added breakfast bar, I think is what you would call it, that I'm adding now. I like it ties in the living room to the kitchen area. I think that I definitely need something more. Like it feels open, it feels empty, it doesn't feel lived in, so maybe I need to add more clutter. Something needs to change, which I'm totally open for any kind of criticism in the comments below, because as I mentioned earlier, I am not a builder. I don't know. I want to say no one's ever really good at Sims, but I feel like that's a fat fucking lie, because every so often I look at some of the people's builds and I'm like, holy fuck, how did they make that? Like, it's to the point where I'm asking myself, are we playing the same game? You know how I said that I didn't want to download something from the gallery and just replace this build? Well, the more that I look at it and the more that I build, the more I'm like, oh my god. Because it's fugly. I don't like it. I mean, I move some stuff around, like I completely rotate the pool, but like I feel like you guys can see the vision, but I just feel like the execution wasn't exactly as I imagined. Because like, I add a fence here in a second, but I noticed when I was taking screenshots last night that the leaves poke through, like the bushes poke through, so I have to redo that. And I don't know, there's just a lot of empty space that I have to fill, so I'm thinking maybe more gardens, because Myra is kind of like a gardener. Why do none of the gates match? Like, they're all super, super short. Okay, I know this is a long video, so I thank you for watching this far. I'm new with the whole YouTuber thing, and being home back in Washington, it's not in my normal setup, and so I feel like I'm doing worse than I normally am, but I'm enjoying what I'm doing so far, if that makes sense. So I'm just trying to keep with it. I took a quick, like, 2-week break, I don't know, just because Sims was... Oh my god, you saw it at the start of this fucking video. Like, if I failed the challenge, I wouldn't even been upset. Like, I was so annoyed, and I was at the point that I normally start cheating in my games, and, well, it's cheating or killing the Sims. Well, and both. But I obviously can't do that, so I took a break. I played Horizon Zero Dawn, and then came back, did a little bit more building, tried to play. I had like a 30-second clip where I went into the live mode with a new recording, and then was like, actually, I hate this. So I finished the Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, and then by that time, my Dead by Daylight fix or whatever had ended, so I've been playing that. I'm really excited for the new event that is on Thursday, which also happens to be when the new Love Pack or whatever is released. I mentioned it in the captions earlier, but I'm really hoping my mom decides to get it. I think it would be really useful for my 100 baby challenge, and also really interesting. I do agree with some people that have said that it looks more like a game pack than an expansion pack, just because there's not a lot. Like, it doesn't add a whole lot of new gameplay besides like the dating app. Like, there's nothing really new. I guess the picnic blanket, which looks really cool and looks like a great photo opportunity, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. For how expensive the pack is, like I heard that in New Zealand it's $70. Like, oh my god, I couldn't imagine paying that. Like, I could not pay that. So it just, I'm getting a lot of perspective right now. It's terrible. Growing up, blah, frontal lobe developing, blah. Okay, so at this point of the footage, it's before I took my break. I think it's kind of obvious that I've kind of run out of inspiration, especially because I don't have any pictures pulled up. Like, I'm running on an empty fucking battery, trying to dig with my bare hands, essentially. Like, that's what it looks and feels like when I watch this back. Like, half the shit that I place, yes, I'm fine with it, but like, it took me a while to get there, and I think that fact alone kind of is annoying. If that makes sense. Like, I cut out a lot because this is a really long episode. This is like just under a half an hour, I think, which, again, thank you so much for watching. I know that this is probably not the best video, which I'm working on it. I'm having a ton of fun, so I'm gonna continue, you know, doing this. But watching this back, or like watching these videos back, are really hard for me because I hate listening to myself talk. I absolutely fucking hate it. And I used to listen to YouTubers and stuff talk about it. I've been like, yeah, sure. I don't hate myself, or like I don't hate myself, and I don't hate the sound of my voice that much. And then I started listening to myself for hours upon end, and thank God that my face isn't attached to these Sims videos, because I couldn't even imagine looking at myself for hours upon end. So yeah, so this is tonight, this morning. It's 3:30 in the morning. Anyways, so I had some inspiration pulled up. I at first, I thought of doing these rocks, I don't know, last week, 2 weeks ago, but then I decided, there's not a lot of gardens. I wanted to be free flowing, blah 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 blah. And then I hated it, so I wanted to add more gardens like I spoke about. And I also thought about last night when I was falling asleep to add a treehouse. So that's a little inspiration. That little nugget is what got me back in my computer chair and loading up Sims 4 instead of Dead by Daylight at 1 in the morning, because that's what I've been doing. Also, if you think that the videos are too sped up or anything like that, please do let me know in the comments. If you think that I'm too loud, or my background music is not loud enough, or I don't know, anything like that, please do let me know. I'm trying to find my happy medium, and I think so far this is my happy medium. I have found that I'm editing the videos about the same way, and so this right now is, I think, my level. I'm working on a whole bunch of like different editing stuff. Obviously, you saw my Homelander stuff earlier. Yeah, I'm Debbie Ryan, tucking my hair behind my ear right now. I was proud of that, dude. It got me laughing when I was so fucking angry and upset at Sims. Like, you saw my state of mind earlier. I know I keep mentioning it, but I was really okay with failing the challenge, which, thinking and looking back at it now, I'm like, oh my god, you fucking ridiculous asshole. Like, get a hold of yourself. It's not that big of a deal. Like, take a break, play some game, go outside, which I did. I went to a party, it was awful. I'm just kidding. I got really high, which I'm 21, haha, so super legal. Oh yeah, the party, it was fun. There was like fire breathing people and 2 different bands. Great food. Oh, but not fire breathing people, it was fire dancing people, but they did put it in their mouth and breathe it out. It was so funny because I was just talking to my mom and a few of her friends at the, I don't know, the little orchard area on the plot of land, or the place that we were at, and it was funny because I was like, Mom, do you remember that camping trip we went on where there was like hula hooping, fire dancing people? Like, they were hula hooping and their hula hoops were on fire. I don't think I'll ever forget that. And they also were drinking some kind of liquid, not drinking, but they had it in their mouth and then they spit it out and they lit it on fire and doing so many cool trips. I don't think I'll ever forget it. And then like the fire people changed up their act and they started doing this cool stuff. They didn't do the hula hooping thing, but I thought it was funny that as soon as I mentioned it, they started doing it. But I got no pictures, no videos. I was living in the moment. The only picture I got of that night was me in the smoking area because I don't drink. I'm 21, but I don't really like alcohol. But I am a 420 blazer, you know? And it was me right after smoking a joint. Like, we passed it around. I think we passed 2 around. Anyways. And I was high, and I took a selfie after everybody left, and it was my first chance at peace and quiet, but I'm not putting it in. I'm teasing you, so sorry. Maybe I'll do a face reveal when I get a better face cam, but my face cam sucks ass. So I guess if you want to see what I look like, you have to catch me on Twitch, because sometimes I stream with my face cam. Sometimes. Not often. Also, I cut out a ton of the basement. I cut out the gym and the party room that we put down there. If you want to see it, I'll have clips of it in next episode, but oh my god, this episode was just getting so long and repetitive, so I wanted to cut a little bit out to try and keep it under a half an hour, because before I came back to this video, I had it like all completely edited, because as you've noticed, this voiceover edit thing is a little bit off. It's not as coherent and put together as I want to say it normally is. And that's just because I've taken so many breaks since recording and playing the game. So this right here, I was obviously just playing literally half an hour ago, and then I inputted the footage, but the very start of the episode, that was like 2 weeks ago for me, so I'm really glad that I took a break and I came back. Here you can see I'm just taking the screenshots. Thank you so much for watching. I don't have any clips for next episode, but thanks for watching. So